Previously on Sunday Kickabout.
Josh's clearance is picked up by Ford, takes it past George, 1-on-1, and there's the opening goal. Ford gets past George, he turns back, gets past George again through the legs, goes for the shot, and it squeezes underneath Josh. And Chewett will get there. George has made a fantastic run in the box. Chewett's found him, and George has found the back of the net. Nay puts the foot in, and loose ball falls for Bobby.
Go on, Bobby! Yeah!
Hello guys, Better Cheat 17 here. Welcome back to another episode of Sunday Kickabout. We recorded this episode when I came straight from work, so there unfortunately was no cones or bibs. So we went back in time to the good old school days and had to use jumpers or bags as goalposts. I used to do this all the time when I was at school, every break, and if you didn't, you're either lying or gay. Also, this episode was recorded about halfway through October. I can only apologise that it's coming to you now rather than much earlier. Let's meet the team. Like I said, there was no bibs, so we had to go with Team 1 and Team 2. So in goal for Team 1 is Chewett. Joining him is Josh. On his team is George, and completing their side today is Devon. As you can see, it is a 4-on-4. Ford is in goal for the other team, Team 2. Nay joins him, Jack as well, and completing their team is Frankie. Kick off.
Come on, get it fucking done.
So we start off with Chewett playing it out to George on this near side. George has got Josh and Devon over on the far side, but he decides to go all the way back to Chewett. Chewett then finds Devon over on the far side, heavy touch. Jack comes in with a tackle, and it's a throw-in for Team 1. Josh goes all the way back to Chewett again. He will take a touch and launch it long. It's intercepted by Nay. Loose ball picked up by Devon. Devon turns back, plays it to Josh. Josh goes to Chewett. Chewett goes long again. Nay is there with interception. Devon over to Josh. Jack comes in with a tackle again. Can Josh keep it in over the far side? He does. He tries to pull it in. Fod's quick throw is intercepted by Devon. Josh gets there before Jack shoots, and it's deflected in. And Team 1 are in front. Devon did well to intercept the header from Fod's throw. Josh won the 50-50 with Jack. Found the back of the net. We have another kick-off.
Go!
So, kick-off, Nay, thank you. Back to Jack, Jack, Nay, Frankie. That's the best piece of passing that you're ever going to see. So, make use of it while you will. Frankie gives it away to George. George manages to get past Nay. He tries to pull it back, but Frankie recovers. He loses out to George though, with a back heel through Frankie's legs. I won't mention it again. Frankie got megged. Ford will give it to Jack though. Jack will take it down the line over the far side. I don't know what's happening, but I do know that Devon clears the ball to Josh. Josh will play it back to Devon, who takes it past Frankie. Devon is forced back and will go all the way back to Chewett. Chewett will play it off Frankie, and then luckily the deflection falls back to him, and I don't know what the hell is happening. George will finally pick the ball up, play it down the line to Devon, but Fod will get there. So Team 2 goal kick, Fod short to Jack. Jack will play it back to Fod. Fod gets past George, he kicks it out to Nay. Nay back to Fod. Fod down the line looking for Frankie. It's too long. Chewett will clear it, and Nay will let it go out for a throw. He throws it to Frankie. Frankie tries to get past Josh, and eventually does. It's through 1-on-1 with Chewett. He takes it past him. It's got tripped, and it's a penalty.
Chewett, yellow card.
Chance for an equaliser from the penalty spot, and Frankie puts it away. Solid penalty there by Frankie. It's 1-1, and we have another kick-off. Josh will play it back to Chewett. Chewett will go to George over the far side. George will play it down the line, and yet again it is too long. and out for a Team 2 goal kick. Fod will find Ney. Ney will take his time and give it to Frankie. Frankie takes it past George, is through 1-on-1 again, tried to turn inside of Josh. Josh manages to put a tackle in, but Frankie still has the ball. He's got it back onto his right foot, he's gone to the byline, ball in, gets blocked by Josh, it's a corner, blasted in near post, cleared by George. Josh now, Devon sent down the line, is through on goal, the shot is dragged terribly wide. Goal kick again, Fod to Ney. Ney will play it to Jack. Jack will bring it forward. George is coming back defensively, but Jack has still got it. Josh puts a good tackle in. George over on the far side, cuts inside, goes on the outside again. Frankie doing his best to win the ball back, and does, and manages to get it to Fod. Fod now will play it down the line looking for Jack, but Devon's blistering pace means that he can win the ball back for a throw-in. He'll throw it back to Chewett in goal. Chewett will drop it on the floor before giving it back to Devon. Devon does have time, and Josh over on the far side, so he will pass it to Josh. Josh has got himself in a pickle with that touch, but somehow manages to evade both Frankie and Jack's tackle. The shot is well saved by Ford, but George is standing in an offside position. It's a good recovery save by Ford as well, may I say. So that free kick offside free kick thing is taken. Ney will try and play it forward, blocked by Devon. He'll do it again. The header is won by Josh. It's picked up by Nathan again deep in his own half. Nathan will eventually play it to Jack. Jack will play it back to Nathan. Nathan will hit it. So it's a throw in for team 1. Devon goes all the way back to Chewett, who takes his time on the touch. Plays it to George out wide. George now will find space and shoot. And it goes into the bottom corner past Ford. Fantastic goal there by George, creating space for himself and finding the bottom corner. Team 1 lead again by 2-1. Another goal, another kick-off. Ney will find Jack. Jack's touch puts him under a lot of pressure. George has the chance to seal it, but again a good save by Ford. Cleared by Ney. Frank keeps it in, tries to get past Josh. Josh will play it back, but instead gives it away to Jack. Jack through on goal. Somehow misses the target. Goal kick. Josh will be very thankful that Jack did miss that. The goal kick is eventually given back to Chewett by Josh. He'll try and find George long. He'll create space for himself again, but again Fod is in the way and saves. He nearly drops it as he tries to recover the ball though. He'll throw it over the top to Frankie, and that's a very unusual sight, that Frankie misjudging the bounce of the ball and unable to control. So another goal kick is sent long by Chewett to George. Devon brings it under control, gives it to George, who is offside. Fod's quick free kick is up towards Frankie. Josh's pass back to Chewett isn't the best. Frankie's heavy touch past Chewett given away to Devon, but it's a good recovery tackle. And Josh's throw down the line to George, and again fantastic save by Fod. Nathan clears it, it rolls through to Chewett, who takes his time by dropping to the floor. He'll send it down the line looking for George again, but it will go out. Team 1 goal throw-in is launched long. Can Devon get there? Not quite. But he will win a corner, which is a fantastic ball in. Josh's shot cleared off the line by Ney. The throw-in is punched away by Fod as far as Devon. Frankie trying his best. Everyone trying their best to clear it. Eventually falls through to Fod. Fod goes long to Frankie. It's over the top of Devon's head. Frankie's volley is saved by Chewett. Chewett will eventually clear. Josh over on the far side. Launch it long. Poor touchdown by George. But he was offside from that Devon's pass. Frankie will get past Josh, try to play it through to Nay, but Josh will play it back to Chewit. Chewit will have time here. He's got Josh over on the far side. He's got both Devon and George on the wings. Josh now back to Chewit. Chewit back out to Josh. Josh will cut inside of Frankie and give it back to Chewit. Chewit will go long looking for Devon. It'll roll through to Fod though. On the halfway line now with Frankie, who's trying to get past George and Josh. He'll play it to Jack, who's on the halfway line. Jack will try and get past Devon and does. He'll play it inside to Nay, but Chewit clears. Fod will give it to Frankie on this near side. Frankie will have time to bring it forward. He'll play it to Nay, who looks for Frankie again. Josh is there. He'll play it back to Chewit. Chewit will go to Devon on the halfway line. That's a wonderful flick to George, but he can't keep it in. Nathan's throwing to Frankie, who shoots. And it's 2-2. Team 2 are right back in this. So with the score now at 2-2, it's anyone's game. Fod goes long looking for Frankie. He'll try and control it, but Josh will let it roll through to Chewit. Fod, meanwhile, on the halfway line gives it to Frankie, whose shot is well saved. It'll come to Devon, who wants to clear. And now George is through on goal. The chance to seal the game. And there it is. So there it is, another Sunday League Kickabout episode done. Let's just have a look at George's shit goal again. It's not going to go in goal of the month because George missed a hell of a lot and was quite shit on the day afterwards when we had games. Sorry, but you will. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you have enjoyed, please hit that like button below. It means a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already. And you should know by now, I have one last thing to say. Remember, keep watching your screen. Keep watching. Better cheater. 17.